Most people don't realize it, but the way you prepare your eggs after 60 can either support your health or slowly chip away at it. It sounds odd, right? Eggs have always had this golden reputation: affordable, filling, full of protein. But for older adults, a few small habits around eggs, how you cook them, what you pair them with, can quietly steer your health in the wrong direction. Take Frank, for example. He's 72, loves his eggs every morning, and figured frying them until the edges crisp gave him that hearty, well-cooked feeling. But over time, Frank noticed his energy dipping, legs tiring quicker, and blood pressure climbing. Turns out something as basic as how he cooked his eggs played a part. You see, as we age, our bodies don't process food the way they used to. Nutrients get absorbed differently. Our arteries become more fragile. Muscles need extra care. And even foods we trust, like eggs, can backfire if we're not careful. That's why it's so important to learn how to make them work for your body, not against it. Today, we're going to uncover the most common egg mistakes older adults make and show you how a few small changes can protect your heart, fuel your muscles, and keep you feeling steady and strong. Let's start with something almost everyone does: overcooking. Feels safe, right? Make sure it's well done, no runny yolk, no risk. But what it's really doing is cooking away the very vitamins your body needs right now. Vitamin A for your eyes and immunity, vitamin D for your bones, B vitamins for your energy and focus. These are fragile. High heat wipes them out. Not only that, but when the yolk gets too hot for too long, the cholesterol inside becomes oxidized. That's a fancy word, but here's what it means for you. Instead of helping your body, this altered form of cholesterol triggers inflammation, especially inside your arteries. That can lead to stiff blood vessels, slower circulation, and less oxygen reaching your muscles, especially in your legs. Think about Mary, 68. She started noticing that her morning walks left her more tired than before. It wasn't just age. It was her body struggling to get nutrients and oxygen where they were needed, all because of a breakfast habit she never thought twice about. Here's the good news: this is easy to turn around. Try soft boiling your eggs for 6 to 7 minutes. The yolk stays rich and golden, full of the nutrients your body craves. Or poach them. No extra oil, just gentle cooking that keeps the whites firm and the yolk full of goodness. These simple changes can help protect your arteries, preserve your energy, and support healthy aging, all without giving up the food you love. This kind of simple switch doesn't require a drastic lifestyle change, but it does offer a powerful shift in how your body responds to food. Extra virgin olive oil isn't just safer at high heat, it also brings something valuable to the table: polyphenols. These natural plant compounds help combat oxidative stress, support healthy blood vessels, and reduce the kind of chronic inflammation that slowly wears down the body over time. When you make this one small adjustment, you're not just improving your breakfast, you're laying a stronger foundation for the rest of your day. And if you want to go even further, consider other stable, heart-smart options like avocado oil or coconut oil. Avocado oil, for instance, has a high smoke point, making it ideal for cooking eggs while preserving nutrients and flavor. Coconut oil is also resistant to heat-related damage, although it should be used in moderation due to its higher saturated fat content. The key is balance, using oils that work with your body instead of against it. So the next time you step into the kitchen, take a second to think about what you're putting in the pan. It's not just about taste or texture. It's about choosing ingredients that protect your health, support your energy, and reduce the hidden risks that build up meal after meal. Remember, it's not just the egg that matters. It's the whole process, from the temperature you cook at to the oil you cook with, that determines whether your breakfast is helping or quietly hurting you. Because when it comes to aging well, every bite counts. And when you start your day with the right habits, your body notices. You move better, think clearer, feel stronger, and most importantly, you're building a future with more energy, less pain, and fewer health setbacks. All from making a better choice, starting with something as simple as your cooking oil. Avocado oil is a great place to start. With its high smoke point, neutral flavor, and generous dose of monounsaturated fats. It gives your body what it needs, without compromising on taste or safety. It's a clean, stable oil that supports heart health, brain function, and even hormone balance, especially crucial as we age. Then there's ghee, the clarified butter that's been used for centuries. Traditional cooking. Ghee is not only rich in fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, but it's also incredibly heat-stable. It supports digestion, eases inflammation, and offers a buttery richness that turns ordinary eggs into something deeply satisfying. And don't overlook real butter. When used in moderation, high-quality grass-fed butter can be a safer, more nourishing option than heavily processed seed oils. It contains conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, known to support metabolism and immunity, and butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that promotes gut health. These traditional fats don't just enhance the flavor, they respect your body's biology. They work with you, not against you. Better still, you don't need to fry your eggs at all. Soft-boiled, poached, or gently scrambled eggs using a non-stick pan or a touch of healthy fat offer all the flavor with none of the damage. It's not about restriction or eating bland food. It's about being intentional. Each cooking method is a chance to preserve the egg's benefits and avoid hidden harms. You're not giving up joy. You're protecting function. Your legs, your memory, your energy, all from the inside out. Because here's the truth. Every meal is a decision. Every pan you heat is an opportunity. And when you choose the right oil and the right method, you're not just making a better breakfast. You're protecting the systems that keep you independent, active, and sharp. You're investing in circulation, cognitive clarity, and joint mobility. It's a small shift, but the impact builds with every bite. Now we've covered how to cook your eggs and what to cook them in. But there's one more mistake, one that many people still make today. It's been repeated for years, passed down, in diets, echoed by well-meaning advice, and it's quietly stripping eggs of their power. It's the habit of tossing out the yolk. Let's go back in time for a moment. You probably remember it, the wave of low-cholesterol advice that told everyone to skip the yolk and stick with the whites. It was printed in magazines, broadcast on TV, and even backed by doctors. For many, it became a lifelong habit. You crack the egg, separate the white, toss the yolk, and think you're doing your heart a favor. But here's what decades of new science have shown us, that advice was deeply flawed, because the yolk isn't the problem. It's the powerhouse. That golden center holds nearly all the egg's vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, and key antioxidants. It's where nature concentrated, the tools your body needs most, especially as you age. When you toss the yolk, you're not discarding cholesterol. You're discarding strength, balance, and resilience. You're losing vitamin D, crucial for calcium absorption, bone strength, and immune defense. You're missing out on choline, vital for brain health, memory, and nervous system communication. You're skipping B12, which fights fatigue, keeps red blood cells healthy, and supports neurological function. And then there's lutein and zeaxanthin, two critical antioxidants that shield your eyes from macular degeneration and defend your cells against oxidative stress. And let's not forget the healthy fats, the ones that help your body absorb all those fat-soluble vitamins, the fats that stabilize your hormones, nourish your joints, and deliver lasting energy. These aren't the enemies of your health. They're essential allies. Even the cholesterol found in yolks is misunderstood. For most people, eating whole eggs doesn't raise blood cholesterol. In fact, studies show it can improve your lipid profile, raising HDL, the good cholesterol that protects your heart, and balancing LDL in a way that supports cardiovascular health. What truly damages your heart isn't the cholesterol in an egg yolk. It's chronic inflammation, the kind caused by processed foods, sugary treats, and toxic seed oils. It's inactivity and lack of protein to support muscle. It's stress, lack of sleep, and a diet missing the vital nutrients that whole eggs, including the yolk, can deliver. So if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, and you're serious about staying mobile, maintaining balance, preserving memory, and feeling strong, then you need the yolk. It's not your enemy, it's your ally. That vibrant yellow center is one of the most complete natural food sources available. It pairs perfectly with the egg white's protein, working in synergy to deliver real, whole-body nourishment. Eggs are nature's multivitamin. When you eat the whole egg, you don't need a supplement bottle. You just need the whole egg. So, the next time you crack an egg, don't let outdated myths or decades-old advice convince you to throw away the very part that supports your brain, your bones, and your muscles. Eat the yolk. Embrace it. Let it nourish you the way nature intended, completely and fully. Because your body doesn't need half a solution. It deserves the whole truth, the whole egg, and the whole benefit. But now, let's shift to a final, an often overlooked issue, one that's quietly crept into homes, cafeterias, and diet plans across the country. It's the growing presence of processed egg products. You've seen them. The cartons of liquid eggs, pre-cooked egg patties, frozen breakfast sandwiches, and plastic trays of scrambled eggs. They're everywhere, especially in places that promise convenience. But while they may look like eggs, the question is, are they really the same? Life gets busy. Even in retirement, between managing medications, running errands, trying to stay active, and preparing healthy meals, the appeal of quick solutions is understandable. And that's exactly what these products offer: convenience. A heat-and-eat breakfast, no mess, no fuss. But behind that convenience lies a cost, one that often only shows up after weeks, months, or even years of regular consumption. The problem with processed egg products is how far removed they are from the real thing. To keep them shelf-stable or freezer-friendly, manufacturers rely on additives, preservatives like sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, and other chemical stabilizers. These ingredients might sound harmless in isolation, but over time, they can irritate your gut, burden your liver, and trigger low-grade inflammation throughout your body. Inflammation that can quietly chip away at your energy, your joints, your circulation, and even your memory. Then there's the salt. Processed egg products often contain far more sodium than fresh eggs. For older adults, especially those monitoring blood pressure or heart health, this is no small matter. Excess sodium stiffens arteries, raises blood pressure, and contributes to swelling in the legs, dizziness, and increased cardiovascular strain. What might seem like a harmless breakfast can slowly become a source of daily stress for your entire circulatory system. And we can't ignore the artificial flavorings and colorings. To make these products look golden and taste rich, manufacturers often use chemical additives with no nutritional benefit and plenty of burden for your liver and kidneys. These chemicals are foreign to your body. They aren't food, and your body knows it. Processing them takes energy and resources your body could be using to repair tissues, fuel your brain, or support your immune system. Perhaps the most ironic part? Many of these processed egg products don't even contain the yolk. That means no vitamin D, no choline, no omega-3 fats, no lutein or zeaxanthin. In trying to make eggs more convenient, we've stripped them of the very qualities that make them worth eating. What's left is a watered-down version of a powerful food, one that's lower in nutrients, higher in additives, and often paired with low-quality ingredients like refined bread or greasy processed meats. So it's not just about the egg, it's about the entire package. Because when your breakfast starts with inflammation, excess sodium, and missing nutrients, the effects ripple outward. Your energy dips, your legs feel weaker, your memory dulls, and your body slowly loses the fuel it needs to repair and thrive. And the worst part? It doesn't feel like a mistake until it catches up with you. But just like every other mistake we've talked about, this one is fixable. You don't need to overhaul your life or start a complicated regimen. The simplest change you can make is to go back to real eggs. Crack them yourself, fry them gently in avocado oil or ghee, poach them, bake them, soft-boil them. If you need something quick, boil a batch at the start of the week. Keep them in your fridge and reach for one whenever you need a boost. No chemicals, no hidden salt, no preservatives, just real food. And if you must use a liquid egg product, flip the carton and read the ingredients. Look for one that says 100% whole egg and nothing else. No gums, no added flavors, no colorants. The shorter the ingredient list, the better. Because when it comes to protecting your heart, maintaining your balance, supporting your memory, and keeping inflammation at bay, the truth is simple. Nature still does it best. You don't need ultra-processed shortcuts. You just need real food prepared with care and intention. And with every whole egg you cook, you're not just making a meal. You're making a decision to age stronger, sharper, and healthier. If you're over 60 and you care about staying active, avoiding unnecessary medications, and living with real vitality, eggs can absolutely be your ally. But like any powerful tool, they only work if you use them the right way. Don't overcook them, because high heat destroys the delicate nutrients your body needs most. Don't fry them in inflammatory seed oils, because the wrong fat turns a health food into a hidden threat. Choose oils that support healing and circulation. Don't fear the yolk, embrace it. That rich golden center is your brain's fuel, your eyes' protection, and your muscles' support. And above all, don't rely on processed substitutes. Liquid eggs and frozen patties can't compete with the real thing. When it comes to nourishment, simplicity wins, because when you eat eggs the right way, they stop being just food. They become a daily act of care, a source of strength, stability, and wellness in your life. And here's the good news. These changes are simple. You don't need to throw out your pantry or learn a new diet. You just need to make small, thoughtful shifts. Shifts that work with your body, not against it. So the next time you reach for an egg, you'll do it with confidence. You'll know you're fueling your muscles, protecting your heart, feeding your brain, and energizing the very body that carries you through every step of your day. Thank you for spending this time with us. If this video helped you see eggs in a new light, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It lets us know we're making a difference. And don't forget to subscribe to Wellness Wisdom for more health tips designed with you in mind. We'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What's your favorite healthy way to prepare eggs? Your answer might just inspire someone else to make a better choice today. Stay strong, stay informed, and as always, keep moving forward.